Very often, but he used one when Tulsa got within 9 with under 12 minutes left. Isaiah Joe's take on that. Arkansas women's hoops in a Sunday matchup with Northwestern State. Arkansas continues to cruise. We have those highlights. If you missed part of our interview, by the way, with Sam Pittman's high school coach, Charlie Cooper, from this past week. More from Cooper on his time working with Pittman in Grove, Oklahoma. Alyssa Orange has more on that. 30 minutes on the pig trail. It's coming up.
If you're traveling for the holidays this year, you might have to pack some patience.
You know, while YAAA says this year will break records, that's still ahead as KNWA News at 5 continues.
Make your home merry and bright this Christmas. Enter our Home for the Holidays contest. House payments or rent paid for a year. Find the link under our contest tab on NWA homepage. Home for the Holidays sponsored locally by NWA Security Shutters, 7-Up, and United Built Homes.
Heir of the Ozarks is based on Christian principles. We come in, we want to treat our customers with respect, and we're not trying to upsell them. We're not trying to do anything but solve their problems. Heir of the Ozarks. Better air, better service, just better.
Christmas time is savings time at Hank's. With savings of hundreds of dollars on fabric power recliners. Power recliners in top grain leather and power lift recliners. Plus, best ever prices on leather-like motion sofas and big family-size reclining sections.
Thank you for your business.
And have a very Merry Christmas.
From Hank's Fine Furniture.
To the outside world, you look good, but you don't feel good. With polycythemia vera, PV, symptoms can change so slowly over time, you might not notice. But new or changing symptoms can mean your PV is changing. Let's change the way we see PV. You track and discuss blood counts with your doctor, but it's just as vital to discuss changing symptoms as well. Take notice and take action. Discuss counts and symptoms with your doctor. Visit takeactionpv.com.
We offer discounts to police, firefighters, first responders, military, and we also provide them to the most important people in the world, which is our senior citizens. Heir of the Ozarks. Better air, better service, just better.
You're watching KNWA News at 5.
With the holiday shopping season in full swing, we're learning how Americans are currently feeling about their finances and, more importantly, how it will affect their spending this month and into year 2020.
KNWA's Lauren Thomas has the story.
In stores and online, holiday shopping is well underway. But while the season has started strong, not everyone plans to dig deep into their wallets this year.
This year I'll be spending I'll be buying more, but spending less because I'll be looking for deals and stuff like that. For the kids and for me and for other people in my life.
He's not alone. According to a CNBC and Acorns Invest in You survey conducted by SurveyMonkey, 36% expect to spend less money on holiday gifts this year, and 49% plan to spend the same amount. Only 13% expect to spend more. A majority are also not optimistic about the future economy. 65% think a recession is likely over the next year.
Right now, the economy is still going strong, and experts think that will translate into more spending this holiday season. But one thing that could impact that spirit is any remaining uncertainty around tariffs and trade.
The National Retail Federation cited trade as a potential risk in its holiday forecast this year. The trade group predicts holiday retail sales will grow between 3.8% and 4.2% over last year, excluding automobiles, gasoline, and restaurants.
Don't believe that we've seen much of an impact on the tariffs yet. That's still to come if, in fact, it were to happen. But overall, I'm feeling good about what I'm seeing with the consumer.
For now, many shoppers are taking advantage of the good economy.
I think we'll spend about the same amount compared to other years.
We'll spend more. The economy's going well. We feel good. We feel positive.
We'll find out just how the holiday shopping season shakes out when final spending numbers are released early next year. Lauren Thomas, CNBC Business News.
And don't forget, your last chance to send those holiday purchases with standard shipping is tomorrow, December 16th, with FedEx. If you don't catch that deadline, you'll have to use priority shipping services from UPS, FedEx, or the U.S. Postal Service.
A train, a plane, or a car, it doesn't really matter which way you're traveling for the holidays. Just prepare for a long wait. AAA says this holiday season will break records. It expects 115.6 million people to leave their homes for a holiday destination this year. That's just within a 12-day period. The travel group says it's looking specifically at Saturday, December 21st through January 1st. It says nearly 105 million people will be on the road. That's nearly 4 million more people hitting the highways compared to just last year. At the same time, around 7 million Americans are expected to fly, the most AAA says it's seen since, get this, 2003.
Let's take another live look outside tonight. It's been a little rainy, a little drizzly out there, maybe even some flurries on the way. Meteorologist Alexander Williams back after the break.
The search for Morgan Nick continues after 25 years. December 22nd on KNWA News at 10.
At Mr. Sparky, don't wait for us to arrive. Track your electrician. Now that's what we call no malarkey.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
I have something for you.
I have something for you, too.
It's the GMC Denali season to upgrade. Get up to 20% below MSRP on these GMC Denali models. That's over $13,500 total value on this Sierra Denali. We are professional grade. GMC.
At Mr. Sparky, don't wait for us to arrive. Track your electrician. Now that's what we call no malarkey.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. No matter how hard they try, they know that they can't stop the mission.
I'm so lucky that you're on my team.
You just gave the performance of your life.
The winner is
The Voice finale, live Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
Well, get your frosting fix because it is National Cupcake Day.
A wonderful day. The sweet treat was originally known as the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake because that was the recipe. It was easy to remember. 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 4 eggs. In the 19th century, most cupcakes were either vanilla or chocolate, but it's evolved since then. I can get just about any flavor you want. In 2011, the Guinness World Record said the world's largest cupcake weighed more than 2,000 pounds. It was 36 inches tall. No word on who came up with National Cupcake Day or why it's on December 15th, but thank you to that person. We need a cupcake day.
Yes, the question is, how do you eat your cupcake?
Are there more ways? You just go right in, right? You just go for it.
I like cutting the top off and then sandwiching the frosting in the middle.
Oh, that way you don't get it all over your face?
Hamburger. Yeah, and that way it's not super messy.
That's smart.
And you get an even portion of frosting within the whole cupcake.
That's genius. I just go for it. Get it on the nose. It's just...
Yeah, cool.
Some
people eat it with a fork.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so that can be messy.
Alexander's like, I don't know.
As messy as our
He's always not telling us something.
Our forecast is going to be a mess tomorrow. We're tracking storms early in the morning, then rain, and then with that cold air coming in, some flurries and even snow on the backside of that. So,
okay.
Something
you could make some kids very happy then with some snow.
Snow day.
Yeah.
I don't know about snow day.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here after the game.
holidays are just around the corner. And that means Hyundai holidays are here. With savings so big, finding the right gift is easy. How to wrap it? That's another story. Hyundai holidays. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Get 0% APR for 72 months, plus $1,500 bonus cash, and no payments for 90 days on a 2019 Tucson. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Home for the holiday savings at FFO Home. Plain designer sofa, just $598. Your choice, dual reclining sofa or reclining love seat with console, only $698. No interest financing, and you can take it home today. Save at FFO Home.
Bud? I promise you. Hello. Hey, what's all this?
Finally caught up and ready for the next season. Contour. Find Prime Video.
Now get Prime Video and all your favorites on Contour TV. From Cox.
Lewis Automotive Group in Northwest Arkansas for over 70 years. Visit our website to view current inventory and specials.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. No matter how hard they try, they know that they can't stop the mission.
Lucky that you're on my team.
You just gave the performance of your life.
The winner is
The Voice finale, live Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
Now, from Fayetteville, high on the hill, this is the Pig Trail.
This is our triple threat segment with Alyssa Orange. So shoot, pass, dribble.
I like it.
What's your choice?
I'm probably more of a pass because I can't dribble and I can't shoot, so I'll be a really good passer. I'm all about the assists.
Okay. All right.
Assist to you.
Yes. Mike Neighbors. Letting you know she's a point guard.
There you go.
Alyssa Orange. We already knew that.
I'll distribute as much as you want me to.
With Alyssa, yes. Let's get to the way this game started against Tulsa. The Hogs jumped out to a 21-5 lead, led 50-34 at the break. Biggest takeaway for me, this team very sound defensively. Just wondered when the offense would start to pick up. This is one of those games, it just clicked. Arkansas hit 11 threes. 3 guys finished in double figures, and Arkansas shot 57% overall. The Hogs had a week between games after blowing a 5-point lead inside a minute to go at Western Kentucky in regulation, losing 86-79.
Really impressed with just our competitive nature coming out of the locker room. Obviously, we had a bad taste in our mouth. Coming out of the Western Kentucky game, we played so well through 39 minutes, and we're unable to close that in a really tough environment with their crowd and so forth. But I thought our week of preparation was awesome. The guys were locked in. We went, fairly long on Monday and Tuesday, and I thought defensively we got back to trying to be who we are.
Hey, they've kind of been in training camp mode since there's that, such a schedule where you're playing 1 game per week.
Absolutely.
Basically, as you talk about the rest of December. But a career day for Mason Jones. Let's talk about that, obviously. He got the message after the OT loss.
Yeah, he definitely did. And the offense for Arkansas, incredible on Saturday. Watching these guys look completely different from what we saw last Saturday, as you mentioned, Drew. Only 3 guys in double figures. But you know what? It works when Mason Jones is putting up 41. They were playing fast, physical, great ball movement all around, getting steals defensively that led to points. Drew, 23 points off turnovers yesterday, 27 fast break points, and really what got into this team, well, Mason Jones said a little trash talk before the game started.
It was just a different type of vibe today in the game. They called us out. They came to our locker room talking trash, running through it. So, it was just a different type of energy from the jump, and we wanted to set the tone. They said they come here to be a road killer, and I respect that and all, but, you got to show us a little respect. And we felt like we wasn't getting respected. So we all took it in upon our hands to just be like, come out ready to play, show energy.
Yeah, Drew, you hear that and you're like, what? Tulsa, you did what? Talking trash? I mean, you want to come in and obviously be confident no matter if you're at home or on the road. But as Mason Jones said, if that's true, to go through the locker room, talk trash, and you just mess with the wrong Razorback.
By the way, you're playing at Bud Walton Arena, Tulsa.
Yeah.
So just letting you know.
Very interesting.
I know you beat Boise State, but That was Boise State. This is Arkansas we're talking about.
Right.
Musselman doing all he can so he does not have to call a timeout.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about that, of course. However, the Hogs used one under 12 minutes left Saturday. Tulsa pulled within 9, but the Hogs outscored the Golden Hurricane 30-20 from there to close out the game. Musk called it after Tulsa went on a 6-0 run, and Arkansas was out of sync offensively. Arkansas was atypical defensively, not ready early in possessions.
If he calls a timeout, it's probably because we've been doing something really, really wrong. Because he does not like to call timeouts. He likes to be able to know that he's going to have them at the end of the game and things of that sort. So, I mean, we're in such a great shape. Having the media timeouts and the other team calling timeouts, that's really all we need. So that's why we're always working on our conditioning and things like this long week of practice. We still continue to work on our conditioning so we'd be ready for things like that because we know he doesn't like to call timeouts.
Love watching Musk fired up there. But, yeah, I mean, whether it's not getting down in the defensive stance early in the possession or just looking like potentially there's going to be a lapse like you had at Western Kentucky, it's good that Musselman recognized that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, now look, I'm still mad about not calling that timeout when Mason Jones fell in Western Kentucky. Right. I think it cost them the game, but that's neither here nor there. I think this team continues to improve. It was good to see what we saw on Saturday. Yeah. Again, a fire from that offense that we haven't seen all year. Now, Drew, I do have to kind of be a little bit of a Debbie Downer. We got to find something negative, right? Only 9 points off the bench. That has got to get better. I get that Musselman only plays a few guys. He's not going to play 8-9 guys like Mike Anderson did, but you're going to need those guys soon. And Indiana, Drew, right around the corner. Yeah. They have got to get ready for the Hoosiers on the road.
No question about it. He has that approach, Musk does, where, he essentially wants to do this. If I've got 7 guys who I can count on, then if you're the 8th or 9th guy, you may not see 2 or 3 minutes in a game, and then that's just his philosophy. Yeah. It's different than the NBA, where in the NBA, as he mentioned, and just your take on that, it's more of a 9-10-man rotation based on the experience he's had being a coach in the NBA.
Yeah, it's interesting because I personally think they're going to need 9-8 guys this year because of the youth, the inexperience, and then their lack of size. They're going to have to rotate guys in there and keep the energy up, and we've been able to see that energy, but once we get into SEC play, if you continue to keep guys fresh, and guys like Mason Jones and Isaiah Joe, Jalen Harris, Jimmy Witt, don't tire them out game after game in the SEC.
Yeah.
I think you need that bench.
The grind of the SEC, that's just it, and some of these guys inside, that Adriel Bailey is going to have to continue to deal with. Somebody's got to help him in the post because when they throw it over the top, look out. All right, Valpo in Arkansas coming up Saturday from Little Rock there from Simmons Bank Arena. Coming